When people hear the words science, technology, engineering, or math, they often imagine calculators, computers, or laboratories. But behind every breakthrough in STEM is something surprisingly human: imagination. At its core, STEM is not just about formulas or data, it's about creativity. It's about bold ideas, colorful thinking, and asking questions that no one has asked before. The greatest scientists and inventors in history all shared one thing in common: they were dreamers first. Before a robot is built, someone must imagine how it moves. Before a code runs, someone must design how it looks and feels. Even bridges and buildings start as sketches, full of curves, colors, and creative thought. Without imagination, technology would be cold and mechanical. But with creativity, it becomes beautiful, useful, and meaningful. That's why the artists behind technology are just as important as the engineers. The ones who paint with pixels, who compose soundtracks for games, who imagine characters for animation, who bring warmth and story into every wire and circuit. Children who love to draw, dance, write, or sing may not always see themselves in science or technology, but they belong there. In fact, the most exciting innovations today come from those who blend both logic and emotion. Children who can think and feel, measure and imagine, solve and storytell. A young girl who loves painting might grow up to design user-friendly apps that help people with disabilities. A boy who loves music might one day create sound systems for hospitals that calm anxious patients. A child who loves storytelling might build immersive virtual reality worlds to teach history in classrooms across the globe. Parents, teachers, and communities must recognize and nurture this beautiful overlap. We must help children see that they do not have to choose between creativity and logic. They can walk in both. And that is why STEM is evolving into something richer: STEAM, where the arts join hands with science, technology, and engineering, and math. In this new approach, creativity is not separate from innovation, it is central to it. When we show children that their imagination matters, not just in play but in purpose, we empower them to become builders of a future that is not only smart, but also compassionate and human. So let us raise a generation of young creators who design with both heart and mind. The world needs their vision more than ever. The hidden artists behind STEM: how creativity and imagination shape technology.